Hello everybody, this is Toysareruss and welcome to another edition of What's Happening Wednesday. This is a weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that are fanging on the world of Transformers. I let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is toys_Russ. So yeah, this is an overflow edition because as we all keep saying, and we know it's very true at the moment, especially with Rise of the Beasts and all the other studio series that are coming out, there's loads going on. And in fact, I'm going to kick straight off with some official images. Now, some of these are figures, in fact, all of these are figures that we've seen before, but I always like to highlight this on this particular channel, that when Takara Tomy put pre-orders up, basically available on their own websites, they always tend to take their own photos, and I think for this reason it's great because we get to see some of the figures that we're all expecting still to get ourselves, which we've pre-ordered, but you get to see different images of them. So I've got these main photos, funnily enough, from TFW 2005, but these are all via the Takara Tomy website. So as I say, we've seen all these already. This is of course the core class Scar figure in robot mode. There's the alternate mode, but again we've got additional images which you won't have seen, like this one coming in a second. There it is. That's what he's going to look like as an arm to form Volcanicus, obviously. Then we've got Beachcomber. Again, I've got pretty much all of these on pre-order, to be honest. Great figure, can't wait for this. This is of course Legacy Evolution, the deluxe figure. And there again, as I say, just some different images, just some different angles of these figures that again we know are coming out. We just got to wait for them to come out. There of course is the first female Junkion character, and again she's looking fantastic. What I like about this as well, you'll see in a second, you'll see all the images. There you go, every single part that comes with this will give you ideas for exactly what you can see right there, making sidecars, etc. Then of course we've got the Gamer Universe Studio Series figures that I suppose these have started popping up in America already. I have not seen any in the UK officially as of yet. Again, I've got these on pre-order, but I suppose the best thing about these photos is, if we're being completely honest, it's just really to whet your appetite of the things that we've seen, and as I say, that we know are coming. Now, fingers crossed, obviously we're going to get to see a lot more coming on Tuesday, but as I say, I've got most of these on pre-order thanks to PayPal paying 3. And again, I can't wait for these. Swoop, I think at the moment is looking to be the best of the core class Dinobots for now. And again, you'll get to see him in a second in some different poses, and indeed as the other arm there for Volcanicus. Barricade, probably the one I'm most looking forward to for the Studio Series Gamer, purely because completely different. I've got the Bumblebee and Optimus Primes. I know they're different molds, but I think Barricade there just looks really, really good. Front, back, everything about it. I think it looks a really great toy, and I can't wait to get my hands on that. There you go. There's some different images, different way around Armada Megatron. Again, can't wait to get this. This is on pre-order as well. And again, as I say, it's just nice to see different images that Takara Tomy take. Look at the detail on this. So this, of course, is the premium packs of the Beast Wars versus. So this is the latest one that's gone up for pre-order. This is Waspinator versus Cheetor. And as you can see, the deco is way better than the Netflix one for Cheetor. And this just reminds me, I suppose, this is, yeah, like what Takara always did. They always had sort of different paint jobs. More recently, they've called it premium finish. And again, the obvious, you know, it's obvious, it's there for you to see that they do the premium finish on their figures. So you pay that teeny bit more, but you get that premium product. Whereas with this here as well, DevCon, can't wait for this. This figure I know, and I know so many people on this channel who are really, really excited for this, myself included. And again, what a great use of that blur mold to get him. Right, there you go. That was all them. So as I say, that if you want to see is either direct on Takara Tomy's website, or you can go to T-Formers and have a look at it as well. Right, moving on to some of the other normal stuff we've got here. So if you're lucky enough to be going to TF Nation in the UK in August, we've got another confirmed guest, Jeremy Levy. He's going to be there for the weekend. Again, can't wait to go to that. Only, what is it, 3-4 months away, so that's come around so fast. We've got TF UK Con this weekend as well. I'm going to be there. I'll give you more information on that at the end of this. Right, so we've already seen the Yolo Park images for Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. This is, and of course Optimus Prime, this is their take on Optimus Primal. Remember, again, this is a model kit. It's 20 centimeters high. It's full of articulation. I'm just going to see if I can get rid of a bit of the glare for you. That's a little bit better, maybe not, but there he is. This model kit looks again really good, and if you've got space or if you like to collect things that don't transform, look at the detail there on the midsection, and indeed on, I suppose, all of the limbs. If you like to collect things like this, I'm sure it will do exactly that, display really, really well on your shelves. Continue with the last few pictures of this, and we're going to pretty much stay in a second. We're going to move on to loads of third party, but before we get there, this is brilliant. I've took this from T-Formers, so it's behind the scenes, Optimus Prime talking. It's basically a TikTok promotion and an app that you can do. So if you've got TikTok, I haven't, so I couldn't get you any screenshots apart from the ones I've got here. There's instructions there of how you can basically get Optimus Prime, well, Peter Cullen, shall we say, to say in Optimus Prime's voice things that you want to say. So the instructions are there. If you've got TikTok, it is definitely worth checking out. It looks like you've got to go to Paramount Picks, at Paramount Picks, and there you can get him saying I am Optimus Prime, etc. But again, only on TikTok, which I don't have, unfortunately. But that's a lovely little, I suppose, promotion thing just before the movie comes. Right, now we're on to an abundance of third party, because I can't keep up with that either. So this is Fans Hobby. I keep going between T-Formers and their Facebook page. So this is Master Builder MB20 X-Load Converting Robots. I think this is their take on Loader from Armada. That's from T-Formers. This is from the Fans Hobby Facebook page direct. And again, there's 32 images. I haven't got all them to show you. I've got quite a few of them. So this is a coloured test shot. In fact, it's a test shot with, as you can see, digital colouring effect on him. So this is obviously continuing with, they're doing the Armada theme at the moment. There's the mini cons that come with him. I know that loads of people are excited about this. Again, I've heard nothing negative at all with regards to anything to do with Fans Hobby. The products that they seem to be making at the moment look fantastic, especially, as I say, the Master Force figures that I've seen a lot. I've got the Buster figure on pre-order from Shozy, and I can't wait to see that. That'll be my first Fans Hobby in-hand product I'll be able to have a good look at and indeed play with. Here it is again with some of the other figures that they've released, again keeping the Armada theme with the combining theme that they did. Again, you know, it looks spectacular. You've got the Minicon on the back there driving it all. And again, as I say, if you want to see them, Fans Hobby Facebook or T-Formers. Sticking with T-Formers, I know that this figure was incredibly highly anticipated. This is the Make Toys masterpiece, their take on Thrust. And I Am On Fire has done some amazing photos here of this particular figure. I know they were waiting for the Coneheads for ages, so it's really good to see that this figure is out, and indeed masterpiece scale. And I'm sure you'll see or gather, even with the horrible reflection that I've got, that this figure looks absolutely spectacular. So again, if you want to see these pictures and more of them, it's I Am On Fire or I Am On Fire via T-Formers, because he does amazing photos. Same as 6.0, all that. It's nice to see all these amazing photographers, you know, getting I suppose exposure like this. But there is Make Toys take on Thrust. And we're just going to move on to something else in a second that is indeed even more third party. I've just got a few more of these images on here. I took more than I've obviously took way more than I realised that I had. Right, so I've been scouring a few of the Weibo pages. So the Iron Factory one at the moment is all about the Seekers, because they've just released a triple pack of the female Seekers. Now, if you wondered how many Seekers Iron Factory have done, somebody's put a photo up. So I've just screenshotted that. There they are, all in alternate mode. And if you've just need a quick memory jog, there's them 3 female Seekers that are available to pre-order. They're slightly smaller than the normal ones. And as you can see, they are there, and there's an abundance of photos of these, again looking spectacular. Right, last couple of images of these, and as I say, then we've got more Doctor Who. Doctor Who at the moment are just firing out loads of figures. Lots of them are redecos, but we love redecos, we love new ones. So this take on Optimus Prime, this is their version of the Bape limited edition, so it's like the green Bape colours. They're calling it Prime Commander Doctor Who EO4D. And as I say, if you're wondering or thinking what sort of colour scheme is that, it's the green bathing ape version. Funny enough, I've done a version of the video, on the actual original version of that figure. If you want to see that on this channel, just type in green Optimus bathing ape and you'll get to see the original and what the take is on that figure. Then they've gone and sticking again with the same mould. And is this, it's not the Toxitron, it's the other one. I suppose it's shattered glass, isn't it? I think it's shattered glass. I'm sure that's the colours they use for the shattered glass version of Optimus Prime. If I'm wrong, please obviously correct me so everybody else can read it. In the meantime, here's a few more Magic Square. Is that Magic Square? Yes, it is, isn't it? This is, again, I showed you these images, so I've been on the Weibo. There's so much going on. Check out the Weibo pages for additional images on all of these toys if you want to see them. And I'm going to come on to something new that I've just started looking at as well, because someone's asked me to. I've been on to Zeta Toys Weibo page, and this is their, again, masterpiece sort of scale figures. This is their take on Astrotrain. Now, this figure looks beautiful as well. You can just see the reflex. It's even worse in my room. I thought it might be better here than at work, but it's not. So Zeta EX10 Space Torn by the looks of that. Am I read Spacetron? Of course it is. I'm reading it backwards. Look at the detail on this. This is their take, as I say, masterpiece scale version of Astrotrain. Again, just looking amazing. Can't believe how good this looks, to be honest. So I'm glad that somebody's given me a tip off to have a look at these and indeed feature these on this channel. It just means that there's even more for us to have a look at. But again, it's great to have all of this choice. Sticking with Zeta Toys, it looks like they've done a redeco on Bumblebee movie Blitzwing. And again, look how screen accurate I suppose this is. This is again from their Weibo. I think it's up a pre-order already on some of their things like Show Z. But again, I just wanted to share this with you because I thought it looked amazing. And it's just a great character and a great likeness from, of course, one of the best, the best Transformer movie, I think, to date. Indeed, here are Show Z again. So everybody who's helping me with that, I really appreciate it. If you want to help me out, just put Toysareruss, all one word there, in the support, your favourite reviewer box. And as you can see, they've got all these figures, New Age, Magic Square, Iron Factories. There's that Yolo Park. Optimus Primal there, you can pre-order that. There's so much choice on it. Kang toys, which talking of which I'm going to show you in a second. All of these are available for pre-order, Doctor Woos, etc. And yeah, your support with that is hugely appreciated. So with regards to this channel, Magic Square Brawl has arrived. I've got to do that. I mentioned that I found some cheap Beast Wars vintage. I've got that to do. Kang Toys Mini, their take on Headstrong, I've got that. That's just come through. Just so much. I've got to try and do the Omega Supreme, the Guardian, but I can't fit it in this station. Just loads going on, guys. Really appreciate all the support with this. I'm going to do a mini little toy hunt for everybody just to see if there's wave 2 in the UK. First thing tomorrow, I think I'm going to go straight to the shops, see if I can find anything there and let you all know. And of course, in the meantime, if anything else drops before Transformer Facts Friday, I will do a video on it straight away. So once again, thank you everybody for the support. Really do appreciate it. I'll catch up with you all soon. Take care.